Button pressed.
All right, now I gotta jump on Twitch real quick.
You don't gotta do that.
I do have to do that.
No.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody.
It's good to be back. Thank you.
Yes, I'm happy to have you back. I will be sans a camera this time just because nobody here would believe what I look like right now. Okay, after that phase, I will show you what I look like right now. But for inspiration, I want you guys to guess what I look like right now.
White man.
Ooh,
like a man.
ooh, Schwab beat us.
Like a service member in some sort of service member attire?
Yep, that's what.
I can't. I don't know which.
Still in uniform, obviously.
Still in dress uniform?
If you're still wearing pants, you're wrong.
Are you in
Yeah.
camis though? I got a feeling you're in PT gear. Oh my God, he's got the camo paint on. He's a splotch guy. I'm a striped guy, tiger stripe guy personally.
So I'm also a tiger stripe guy, but it's unauthorized now.
Oh.
Somebody boop on you?
Yeah, so I'm taking a short hiatus from work to do this, and then once we're done, I'm going right back into it.
Did you have to camo yourself to sneak out of the field? Are you hiding? Are you out for it right now? And you're like, oh yeah, I'll come back and attack you later.
So technically, I am controlling the people who will be doing the OPFOR stuff, but it's a policy whenever we're working with any partners in any sort of like professional capacity, we have to match their uniform.
Gross.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
It's the military.
Which is dumb.
I say again.
Do we get a question?
That was it.
The question was,
Yeah,
what do I
does it
look like right now?
Is that a
Yep,
question?
that's it.
What does God look like to our characters?
Yeah. God is a man in his mid to late 30s who is wearing paint on his face. That's your new God now. That's
Could've been
guy.
worse.
Yeah, I do have a question. What is, and this is for the group in normal standard order, where's the first place your character's gonna go once the group disbands?
Not the fucking Feywild, I'll tell you that much.
Dude, the first time Schwad self-elects, I'll tell you where I'm not going.
Yeah.
And he came in first.
That's a not going, though. Where would you go?
Anywhere but the Feywild. Yars is not very happy with his first experience with the Feywild.
Hey!
How's
He's
the
very
second
serious
experience
about it,
going?
but he doesn't like it. There's no rules. They say there's rules, but there's no.
There are rules. They're manipulative, so.
They're bad rules. Yars
Your
is
queen
mine.
stole my memories and didn't give me anything. What
I
a
mean,
bitch.
you offered them, so.
No, I didn't.
You did!
No.
He didn't.
I didn't. Just snatched them and said,
She
"Go
said,
away."
may I have those names? And you said, yeah. And she said,
That's
okay.
not what
No,
happened.
I didn't say yeah. I looked back and she took them when I looked back. She brain snatched me and y'all, and you're
Well,
like,
we
"Ah,
were
she
in her
deserved it."
court, so.
That's not an excuse for poor manners.
I just want to say very specifically, the Dragon Academy pays me for only some of my memories. I get to keep them, and they pay me an exorbitant amount of money. I just want to put that in perspective for like Goddess of the Fae versus Dragon Hogwarts.
She's not a goddess. She's a queen.
She a bitch.
I never
Yeah,
said she was
interrupted. Go
nice.
ahead.
Yeah, Steve, you're normally first, so where are you going?
Oh, it's one of three places depending on like how I'm feeling. It's gonna be go see the family down in Port Nyanzaru. or it's to go back to some of the restaurants we went to and just be like, I want another one of those coffees. Or
That's fair.
it's, and I really don't want to do this, but I feel like, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I think this is going to be my next big undertaking. I really don't like anything north of Neverwinter. Luskin, it doesn't sound fun, and God knows I don't want to go to 10 Towns. But there's been rumors of some beans somewhere north of the spine of the world, and I might go hunt those out.
Oh my god. That's a lot, dude. Those
Good
are
plan.
three very different
It's a good plan.
directions.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Mm.
Okay, who's next?
Tanga, if she's going to miss her friends, this is the longest she's been able to hang out with any mortals, and if they don't want to stay with her, then she'd probably just go back to Baldur's Gate. Like, she had a setup there.
I think with everything that has happened, probably her shop would probably get a little bit more attention. You know,
Maybe.
local hero sells potions, is nice lady.
Hmm. We'll find out.
I guess so. RJ, Lodestone, Robathy.
Lodestone. So, depending on the state of certain situations, if Dad's not recovered, probably go there first and hang out with Aunt Laurel and get some more stories about Dad's upbringing or Dad before me. And then if Dad was okay, he'd go back to Silver Moon, check in with the court, and be like, mission accomplished, like good Boy Scout that he is. But I've already said it already in the past. He would go, like, after he would check in with Silver Moon, like, he wouldn't hang around. He'd go to Luskin. He's going to Luskin. He's gonna reform the laws there as best he can. Yeah, and I don't know. There's probably something else, but we'll see how this session goes.
Make
Also,
Luskin great
I
again.
don't want this retconned, but this is like a FYSA for everybody here. In the very beginning, Aunt Laurel, when she was explaining her kinship to Mordecai, said, "I am like an aunt.
Yeah, we know.
I'm like an aunt to you."
We know.
Like, trying to explain that she was like left of family, and everybody just started calling her Aunt Laurel.
We
or
know.
Aunt Laurel. And I love it. It's so good.
She's not.
And I was
you
like,
don't
how would
gotta
she
be
feel
the
about it? And
actual
then I rolled a
one.
couple things, and I was like, oh, she fucking loves that. It makes her day. It makes her whole.
The way you the way you displayed it to us, it was like, more like an aunt. And I was just like, Lodestone's taken back, like, I have other family members, little what? And then it was like she was compassionate, and like him not knowing his mother, not knowing, like, seeing what other families are and never getting that. It was like a ooh, I want more of that. So like he just leaned into it. Like, here is the whole leader of the city, just being like, call me aunt. I'm like your aunt. Like,
And she loves me.
Okay.
It's so cool. I love it. It's one of my favorite things that is kind of like, well, I didn't plan that, but it's now one of my favorite things.
It's canon now.
10 out of 10.
Yep.
Okay. I guess we're down to John, who has no nickname other than Sweet John.
Sweet John.
So I do have a nickname.
I mean, just adding an adjective to a name isn't a nickname. If I called you Dumb VC, that's not a nickname. I'm just making fun of you.
Blame your wife. That's what it is for me. I don't know what you want there.
Shannon, you can't call him Dumb VC there. I've talked to her about it.
What?
Kidding. Yeah, we're.
Oh, good. I'm glad I can still call him.
Yeah, just Fat John's just going home.
Just straight
That's all
home.
you get.
Just packing it up and saying, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Is he gonna like continue just being
No,
like?
that's all you get.
Well, then how about
That's
a
you
yes
get
or
for
no?
being a mean man.
Okay, that's fair. Also, I enjoy you, and I think you're a great guy, and you're very handsome, and I'm happy that we are friends.
Eat my ass.
And if I were an unwed man, let me tell you what.
His next husband.
My next husband. All right, let's fucking play some D&D, guys. I'm dressed like a tree. I'm feeling Feywildy.
Wait, but Schwan never gave a full answer.
He said anywhere but the Feywild. Oh yeah. So, Schwad, I guess to like refine your question, would you try to go back like into the stars? Would you try to make it home, or would you want to stay on Baldur or stay in Baldur's Gate, stay on the Sword Coast?
I would stop and check on key people that, other than outside of our main party, on my way up towards where the ship is buried.
Would you
Ugh.
be willing to tell us out of game who those
Yeah.
specific people are?
Out of game?
Yeah, like out of game, just talking to the table. Like, who does Yars consider like a key person in his mind?
I really like Pilfer. Pilfer's an awesome dude, and his
Okay.
family. They should all be back together, so it'd be nice. And I think they would be in Long Saddle, so it'd be kind of a win-win. See some other people there.
Yeah.
He'd also go stop by and see his cleric lady friend. I can't find her character name. I was trying to find it so I could give you the exact name because I can't remember.
Aviana?
Yeah,
Aviana?
Aviana. That her. I'd stop by see Aviana, make sure she's doing all right, recovered well, doing well. See if the city's blown up after getting force swapped on who rules it, and then go up towards the ship and try to get the ship dug up, and maybe not necessarily go home right away, but cruise around and explore.
All right.
Hell
That's
yeah.
awesome. And now the
Really
DM, knows a little bit more about how yours feels about people. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right. When last we played, you guys went to the Feywild. You fought a bunch of stuff. I would say it got down to like tooth and nail when it came to the fighting. Yes.
I mean, I think we were holding out. There's just was going to take a couple more rounds.
Yeah. But you guys managed to succeed. You ran into Tanga's dad, who hurled some children into a bush upon seeing his favoriteest daughter in the whole wide world.
His only daughter, yeah.
You found out that, surprise, twist, Tanga was not a wizard. No one saw that. No one saw that coming.
Who would have known?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Half a year in the making plot twist, you know? But yeah, you guys met the queen of the Sealy Court. You guys found out that even though she's a queen, she's not like a super nice person and not very chill. And you found out that the Archfey that was helping Tanga may have miswritten or misspoken when entreating her into a pact. So he said, for fear of punishment from the queen, he was willing to amend it or remove it. And so it's gone. She is no longer under a pact, and now she's just Sweet Tanga. The queen then said, I'll send you to the safest place that you can think of in the Feywild, and Tanga thought of home. And so you guys are standing outside of a house built into a tree. And you see that the lanterns are on, and it's very warm, and it's like it's relatively humid. It's more humid than you're used to, but it's still like a very pleasant. It's like a 70-degree-ish. It's like a little warm, but not too bad. And I'll leave you guys there.
Tanga, do we need to prepare any gifts to your mom before we go in?
Oh, no. She's gonna be so happy to see us, and she's probably already concerned about whatever the heck Papa was doing, so it'll be fine. You don't have to be worrying about nothing. I'm glad we made it, is all I'm saying.
Are there any additional rules of hospitality before we go in, unlike the first set and the second set that we now have?
Right. Well, I understand that Mama's advice didn't really do much good in front of the Queen, right? feel sorry about that. I've never met her before, and obviously, like, I mean, she's a great leader, and her rules are law, and that's kind of important, but I'm just glad we're not dead. So, as far as like rules of hospitality here, though, I mean, if I'm letting you in, you're family, so it's all right.
Okay.
Uh,
Anybody else got any questions?
yeah.
Tanga, where are we?
Arboresse Forest, silly. That's my home right there.
This is your house?
Yeah?
Okay. Do we? Yeah. Besides gifts, is there anything we should like? Would it be impolite to talk to your father about how he's knows all of our like deep ancestors, like knew my like great 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 like the really far back grandfather?
I mean, you can ask Papa anything. He's not really a closed book or nothing, right? And you've met Mama and Papa before, so nothing new there. I mean, Mally might be home, so you'll be meeting him, but he's nice. He's a little awkward, but he's all right.
Okay. I don't want to be impolite.
Well, if you're all comfy, and I turn to the house, and in Sylvan, I just go, hey ho!
What does Hey-Ho sound like in Sylvan?
I don't know.
Okay.
Schlock.
Yeah. Everybody roll me a perception check. Number B is 15.
Okay.
All right, Tanga and Yars, you see like on like the far side of the house, you see like dark hair, and you see what looks like a ram's horn, and like one eye like peers out and looks at you.
I go over to the side to see if that's who I think it is.
Okay, so you walk around to the side of the house.
Yeah.
Following.
And you see a satyr boy. He's a little bit taller than Tanga, but a little bit fresher in the face with like really bright green eyes. You also notice that he's wearing like human clothes. He's got like suspenders on that go up to like shorts to expose his very dark furry legs.
I fucking tackle him in a hug. Mally!
Oh, so you guys see Tanga see a satyr and then line tackle him to the ground.
Yep.
And Tanga is not a big woman. This satyr is even more svelte than him, and he goes down like a sack of potatoes. And he goes, "Oh, hey Tilly," and you can see like he is attempting to hug her back, even though he is now on the ground.
Sylvan still, I say, Mally, you know Common from your thing, right? I have friends over. I have friends.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, no, I don't know Common specifically, but I can speak it.
Huh?
And he like attempts to push you off of him, but he can't
Oh,
quite.
right. I'll like roll off and
yeah.
like dust
Thanks.
myself off and help him up.
And he picks himself up, and you see like he waves his hands in front of the four of you, and you can hear him like muttering something to himself. And there's like two quick flashes, and he goes, "Hi, I'm Ellie."
Houbie Copperkettle. I'll send up my hand to shake it and go, Houbie Copperkettle, pleasure.
That is a really long nickname. Nice to meet you.
You can call him Frank.
Oh, wait. I thought it's family. I don't worry about family.
You're
what?
not. No, you don't have to
no.
worry about nothing. But it's best to just
No,
go
that's-
by a nickname. The less anybody knows, the better. 'Cause memories don't always stick around. You should know that by now.
I move off to the side.
No,
All right,
that's-
I'm Frank. This is Beans, and
No,
I'm tired.
It's okay. If Tilly says that you're family, then you're family. my name's Melody, and it's really nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
And he's like continuing the handshake while he's doing this. But yeah, if that's your name, that's my name.
Melody, good to meet you. The name's Walter Egan.
Okay, and that is your actual name, or is it like Frank?
It's like Frank.
Okay, okay. Nice to meet you, Walter. You can call me Melody or Mally, either or.
If you don't mind, I'll call you Mally.
I would much prefer it if you did.
Can do.
Okay. Yars, this satyr is almost her height.
Yeah.
He's a tall boy.
Growing big out here.
Yeah. You know, I'm, you know, I guess I get my mom's legs, but my dad's build. You know.
Fair enough. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. I'm Mally.
That's silly. If you had your mom's legs, you'd have 4 of them.
Tilly, I'm talking about like all 4 mushed into 2. It was a joke.
I know, sugar.
Okay. And do you have a human?
Well, you know I don't have any of them, but yeah, this is
Yeah.
oh gosh, what do you want to be called? And I nudge Sweet John. And VC's dead.
No, he's muted.
Mm.
I was.
Called it.
I'm sorry. What did you want?
Your name? What do I call you? I'm very excited to see a human here in the Feywild. Nice to meet you. I'm Mally.
Hey, just call me John.
Okay, just John. Well, and he like puts his hands on his hips. He goes, Dad's still out helping people around the Feywild. I'm sure you've heard that all sorts of craziness is happening, but Mom's here. I'm here. A lot of people have evacuated for fear of what's going on, but Dad said it's fine. So, you know, if anybody can handle it, it's Dad.
Well, we saw him when we were out there, so I got to see Papa. He's good.
Yeah, I figured as much. Did you guys want to come inside or
Well,
just pass?
yeah, if you don't mind. I was surprised you were outside to begin with.
I have to spend at least like an hour or 2 outside. Mom says I have to.
Well, good. Mom was right. So let's go inside. Let's show my lovely friends the indoors, and hopefully we can get all caught up.
Before we
Okay,
get inside,
step on
I
in.
had a quick question.
Yeah, sure. And he's like walking and talking.
How far away are we from kind of where the fire was? Are we close enough to it that we should be worried?
I mean, I can't see it, so it's probably on the northern end of the woods. But it hasn't affected us yet.
Would you mind if I go for maybe a climb?
Yeah, knock yourself out.
I'll see if I can get up to kind of above the tree line and see if I can see any smoke rising or anything like that.
Roll me a dex check. Climb up these trees.
Oof. Hey.
Okay. Yeah, you make it up the tree. Surprisingly, there seems to be like a dwarven foothold for someone your size, like the whole way up. Like the roots is like seem to knurl around it, so it's like a little tighter. But yeah, it's like climbing a ladder.
Up to the top and poke my head up and do like a full 360 to see where I'll look to the north first.
Yeah, so you can see like it doesn't look like a rampaging fire. It now kind of looks like smoldering, like 30 miles away, 20 miles away, give or take.
Huh. That's okay. 20 miles. All right. I'll head back down and go, yeah, 20 miles north. I might ping it with my sense maybe in an hour or two and see what it is. But I'll head inside.
Hope,
Okay,
do you
did you
think we
climb?
should be going?
Did you climb the house or did you climb a tree?
I would try and not like climb the house, like the side of the house. I'd try
Okay.
and climb like the tree directly next to the house, though.
Okay. Roll me a perceptions check. Okay. Somebody down at the bottom sneezes.
Yeah.
At least that's what you think.
I'll yell down in Sylvan, "God bless you," which is just wipe that shit up.
I don't think that's correct.
And yeah, I'll go inside.
Okay, so when you walk in, you see. I don't want to say it's middle lower class. It's very farm like. You can see that pots and pans are kind of scattered. There is like a kiln or a stove. There looks like one for making stuff, one for cooking stuff. You can see instruments strewn about. You can see herbs and books, and you can see like a mortar and pestle that are filled with like it looks like something's been ground, but no one has taken the time to like put it into like a pouch or a sack or something.
Yeah, every surface is for like work.
Yeah, or just stuff.
Yeah, I'll look around. I'm not going to insult these family, but rustic, and move on.
And Mally goes, yeah, with mom, the way mom is, like, a lot of the stuff comes from the earth, and we have to use everything to our advantage and at our disposal. Deadfall, living, everything kind of went into the house, and dad being dad made sure that it matched her very specific requests. And this is the Dimley house. Welcome.
Thank you. Are you guys I saw the mortar and pestle. Are you guys potion makers? Tanga, is that where you? I'm sorry, Tilly, is that where you learned it?
Well, Mama uses everything. I mean, it's kind of in her nature, and that is a bit of a joke. She just makes sure to use everything at her disposal, and it's all natural. And once we're done with it, goes to the compost outside for her garden. We make use of everything, and I mean, it's nice to watch her work. So maybe that's one of the reasons why I ended up at the Alchemist Guild. Where is Mama, by the way, Mally?
She's out back. I'm gonna go get her. Roll me an insight check.
Mm.
He is going to try to mutter to your mom, like, he's not really going to try to get a hold of your mom. He wants to get back to his room.
Mally? Could you please at least bring Mama in, and then I promise you can go do your studies.
And you can see like his like face kind of goes slack and his shoulders kind of lean forward. He goes, "Fine." And he stomps away as best he can. He's not like very strong, but he leaves in a huff. Yeah. Feel free to show them like the house. Do you want to describe it? Do you want to talk about the denizens of this area?
I mean, I can give y'all a tour, but do you want more of like, do you want to just look around yourselves? Do you want to?
I'd love a tour.
Nope. I will show them room from room to see whatever everything is, and I mean, it's probably deceptively big because it's built throughout the tree and in a burrow underneath. But
tell me there's a Feywild boy band poster up in the room.
Yeah. So So you guys see the front room, which is more like the living common area, and then as you here's a different angle. That might be better. But there are different rooms and doors. It just you can't see it. You have the various bedrooms. You have Tilly's room.
This is just
It
black.
didn't show.
This is black.
Yeah.
Did we learn something secret about her?
My
seeing this picture?
room is in the void, I got.
Ah.
This is
Stranger
what her
danger.
room would be if she had one.
Yeah, see it now.
Nope.
No.
Well,
Was that a well or a help?
Oh.
how about now?
Heyo. Can see it now.
Yeah.
I can see where you try to put lighting on it.
Oh, thought it was gonna be a hot tub.
Yeah. So, Tanga, feel free to describe your room. The books I was gonna say are just like those are very old books. Those books aren't. Those are not well read, well worn books. They're just there because they needed a place to be.
So Mally ran out of room in his room for his books, so that's kind of that. But the window was mostly the thing that was most used because I would just be hopping in and out. I made quite a bit of friends all over the Feywild. Really, I don't think my parents really liked it when I would bring all of them home. Maybe because probably wasn't the safest idea, but you know. Yeah, I make friends. I mean, they used to have a big old lock on it eventually. I think it was to stop people from coming in, but I'm not sure. And then, yep, I'd point out all of the different pictures on there of like either drawings or, letters from other allies outside of the Feywild.
Lodestone, you notice that there are like what look like hoof prints right there at the base of the bed. There's like 4 well-worn hoof prints.
Like carved out or just like
No, just like it looks like over time, either a horse was like kneeling there or sitting there, but it could have been her mom, it could have been somebody, but there's like abrasion marks on the wood that looks like a horse was sitting there or laying there or just walking back and forth. And keep that in your pocket.
will do.
And yeah, you hear from the main entrance like Tilly.
Oh, if you want, you can hang out in here, but Mama's available, seems.
And we're back. Miss Dimly is a fawn. Remember, she looks very little physically to her children or her husband. She has big, long fawn ears. You can see little antlers coming out of her head, and some of her body is covered. It's more like a poncho for the top, but it is basically just a blanket. And she runs over and she doesn't clop, she like prances to you, Tanga, and gives you a big hug.
And Sylvan, hi, Mama. Friends are
Hi,
here.
honey. Oh yeah, the ones from the city. Oh my goodness, man, you have really good friends. They're traveling all over the place with you. Your dad's not here, unfortunately.
We saw him.
And her eyes like go wide, and you can see like her very like deep emerald eyes like sparkling at you. She's like, "You what?"
Yeah, we were helping. We were helping in the fight.
And she like reaches out and she like holds your cheeks and like kind of smushes them. She's like, "Please promise me you're gonna be careful."
Mama, I'm always careful.
No, that's what your dad says. You sound like your father when you say that.
Oh, thank you.
He's, yeah, he's pretty great. He's like, you can see the color kind of rush back to her face. She goes, "I know. You guys are cut from the same cloth." She kind of like pinches your cheeks and pulls on them a little bit.
Please stop in front of the friends.
And she looks over to the four of you and she's like, "Welcome. Or can I get you guys anything to eat or drink? Feel free to pull up a chair. Uh, only those of you who understand Sylvan can like understand her."
Oh, that's very kindly of you, Miss Dimly.
Oh, call me May.
All right, May.
Yeah. And you see like she like opens up the kiln fireplace, and she was like slow cooking. You guys know what footbread is. Some of you know what footbread is. And she has like several loaves of footbread, some like actual bread. Like RJ's like hell yeah. And you can see like she starts rummaging through like drawers for like jams and spreads, and she pulls out 3 large clay pots, and she's like, "I have tea, we have mead, we have water, and this is basically everything we have in the pantry right now. But please help yourselves, help yourselves."
Mm. Uh, hey, Houbie, when you were looking, you said it was how far?
Uh,
The fire?
About 20, 30 miles to the north. Well, at least I think it was the north. There was a sun in one direction. It looked like it was setting, so I'm guessing that was west.
No, sugar, we're in the Feywild. It's always twilight here. And
Oh,
there really
20, 30
ain't no
miles.
point in directions.
I'll just do a 360. That way.
Well, as much as I like being home, we really gotta get to stopping that, don't we?
Yeah, I there was devils there, and they said it was a black dragon. Do you think that's, you know, do you think he's back? You know?
May's ears kind of like flutter because she doesn't understand common.
Mm.
Uh, and she kind of looks at Tanga and Lodestone like, hmm, hmm. She's still like smiling, but she doesn't. She's like, "Does he need anything? Did you guys?"
May, we are back to kind of help with the problem that's currently affecting the Feywild, threatening.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm sure that it is appreciated.
I looked at the party. Well, do we want to rest up here for a little bit before we head out?
Yes. Yes, May jumps in front. It has been too long since people have come by, and your father's not here. I insist. I'll show you the
Oh,
garden. I tell you,
I
you
thought
can
you
show
didn't
him.
understand common, man.
Oh, I thought it was in Lowe's. Oh, I
I
thought
looked
it
at the
was
party. Not everybody
Yeah.
understands Sylvan when I looked at the whole party.
Right.
Mhm.
Sorry.
I think I'll be okay. I don't know about anybody else, but I think the sooner we deal with this, the better. And I think we can deal with it quickly if we know who the dragon is. And I got a suspicion. I think I know who the dragon is, but that's just me making a guess.
It better not
So-
be. He's supposed to be our friend.
Well, he's supposed to be our friend, but I mean, is he friends with the people of the Fae or the creatures of the Fae? Did something happen? Down in Avernus?
They definitely don't have the same deal as us. I think only the satyrs are protected.
Mally like
Well,
sticks his head out, and he's like, "You guys are talking about dragons?"
I'll swap to Sylvan. I go, yeah, yes.
He says
They
it in
said
common.
it would be a dragon. Wait. Oh, I thought you said
Yeah, he
Oh.
can speak common.
Oh, yeah. We're talking about dragons.
His eyes like widen, and he like pulls a stool that isn't quite his height, and he like squats down on it, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, those guys, bad business, bad business." But yeah, the metallic dragons, those are the ones you want on your side. The chromatic dragons, bad news. And he like pulls out a book from his satchel, and it is the size and thickness of your head, Houbie. And he's like, "Look, look," and he's like starts thumbing through it, and he's like, "They have arcane magics, and they have giant claws, and they have these big nasty teeth, and they can shapeshift. These guys are great." He like holds up the book to you. He goes, "Look."
Is it one by Professor Scamora?
No, this is an actual book.
Yeah, I've gotten a hold up like I think my version was Professor Scamora's version that I've just been editing this whole time.
He's been making some corrections.
But yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's interesting. I would love to take a look at that, but it is a little bit more complicated than just chromatic good, you know,
Mm-hmm.
or metallic good, chromatic bad.
Really? And he like slides his stool like next to you and like opens the book so you can both look at it. He's like, "Yeah, here."
I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, but yeah, it's they all have their own drives and wants, and it yeah, they're more than just living apocalypses. But yeah, show me, and I'll compare books with him.
Yeah, and so like he like opens up the appendix and he like shows you like all the different colors, all the types. You can see that like there's things like written in the margins for like he's like spells question mark counterspell, a breath attack question mark. Like you can see that this has been read several hundred times, and like the handwriting goes from like borderline childish to like full scholar with like thoroughly well thought out questions.
Oh wow, this is incredible. Is the original book like a manuscript, or is it like a textbook effectively?
It's like a giant leather bound textbook.
Gotcha. This is wow. You know a lot. Where'd you learn all this?
From this in my books.
But no. I'll like show the notes and everything, and it's like, no, you've extrapolated on this. You've added to this, and these are all things that I've seen evidence of stuff like this. This is wow. Can I kind of selfishly take a look for anything related to gem dragons, Trakon, or whatever this gem thing I have is, this Wrath of the Dragon.
Yeah. So like he'll very like happily hand you the book to take a look at, and he'll just peer over your shoulder, and there's no mention of any of those things.
I'll just take it all in. Hey, do you want to meet a dragon?
Are you a dragon?
No,
Taylor,
no,
did you bring a dragon into the house?
I'll
He's
whistle
like-
first. Hold outside.
Oh, yeah. So you watch Mally go like doe-eyed, pun intended, and he's like, "Oh my god!" And he like, you ever see it's a Nintendo 64 meme
Yeah.
where the kid's like freaking out and he doesn't know what to do with his hands, so he goes to like pet it, and then he like goes to like pat it, and he kind of just hover hands over it, and he's like, "Oh my goodness, Tilly, you guys have a dragon."
You could pet him.
Oh my god. Hi, I'm Allie. And you can see he's like trying to get like underneath the scales to like feel the skin and like feel his breath like with his other hand. He's like, "This is insane. This is incredible. How is this your pet? Is this your friend?"
Friend, yeah, friend. I hatched him, and he's been growing ever since.
God, I have never seen anything in any of my texts about anything. And like you see, that he reaches back into a satchel and he has like a tailor's ruler, and he starts like getting measurements of him. And he's like, jaw width, the snout length, and he starts like writing down in the back, like the actual back cover of the book. He starts like writing things down, and he's trying to draw what Smidge looks like. It's not it's like not a fantastic drawing. It's better than your wanted posters, but only just. Does he eat anything specific? Do you guys like keep meat on you?
He eats he eats some gems. He eats like he can eat coinage. He's eaten meat before, and he really, and I'll give him 10 good berries and go, just be, one at a time.
Okay. And he he open palms it to see, and Smidge like very gently uses his tongue to like lap it up, and he goes, oh, Tilly, I fed a dragon. Tilly, what are you guys doing over there? Look, there's a dragon, and now he's like smushing the good berries in his hands, and like now trying to feed like the paste to Smidge, and Smidge is now like a pug trying to like smack at it.
Um, you mind if I look at that book? And then if you
yeah.
want to take him for a ride, I've got a saddle for him. It's a little wonky,
I
but
would love that. That sounds so cool. Do you want to look at you? Do you want to see all my books? If you know what, fair trade. You let me ride your dragon friend, and you can have access to my library,
Done.
free of charge.
Done.
I'm gonna ride the dragon.
I'll make sure. Actually, Lodestone, would you mind just keep an eye out just in case anything happens?
Yep, can do.
Thank you. And I'll go take a look at all the books.
Okay.
Mally, he's really fast. You should try doing a lap around the house.
Okay, I will. You can see like he is tearing up. Like there's like a level of like hyperventilating and fanboying. His hooves, like because Smidge is so like squat compared to like what you would picture a normal dragon, like his feet and ankles are like dragging along the ground. It doesn't seem to affect him at all. Like he can't get his hooves into the stirrups. And you guys see Smidge take off, and you hear the as he takes off outside. Houbie, you see a much nicer, more clean, like well kept bedroom. You can see on the walls that there are maps of every realm, every plane. Like he has a map of Baldur's Gate. He has a map of most of Faerun. He has like the astral plane. It almost looks like he has what would be considered like the gates of Avernus in Avernus, like how to move around to and fro from those planes. And it looks like there's been like addendums like written in and out of it. And you see that all of these books are either like first edition and like gold leafed, or they're incredibly old. And you can see like the thumbprints of someone who has worn out the leather from holding it.
Looking at like the Yale library in a child's bedroom. It's just like,
quite literally. Yeah, quite literally. He has books on everything from accounting all the way down to zoology.
I'll just like grab Lodestone and be like, he's got original ledgers for like the first written word of Baldur's Gate, the first law system. Where the did he get this? I'll just start going through it, and I'm looking for. So the first thing I'm going to look for is something from, because we know, Mr. Dimley was alive back then. I'm looking for something from one of our ancestors, from either like Oric Iron Kettle or some of the other people.
Okay, but what kind of book? Are you looking for like a biography? Are you looking
If I could find a journal, that would be great.
Okay. If that's what you're looking for, roll me an investigation.
Dice don't fail me now.
Yeah, you find Tanga's dad's journal. It is one of like the only books that just kind of looks like really, really rudimentary tanned leather with like a handful of pages that are like honey wax glued into the binding.
Okay. Well, yeah, this is what I was looking for, but this seems impolite because he's still around. So, I'll just look at the first page and be like, is it anything that isn't just like I fucked 10
He's
more
16
maidens
now.
today in a different town?
No. So you can see that the earlier writings are like, got a new flute, so excited, sounds like a bird whistle. And then as you read, he's like, found a new place to visit, made some friends. They're all really big and they're all really nice. And I'm going to follow them around for a little bit because they said I could. And then it's like, oh, some scary stuff happened. Then some other stuff happened. And it's like a picture of a sunset. And he's like, and I saw a really nice sunset. And then we got attacked and that was bad. But then we had really good food. Like you can see that all of the negative things like that you can possibly kind of glean are kind of glossed over because it looks like it was written by a child. He's focusing like he
September
talks
11th,
more.
2001. Some shit happened.
Yeah, he talks more about the rock candy that his friend gave him than the ambush of the bandits. He's like, some bandits tried to take us, and we stopped them. But then we got to a market, and there was candy, and it was good. And it's like it's just an end statement.
Okay. Maybe I gotta ask him personally. Yeah, I'll just like sort of admire the collection and then see if anything just piques my interest. But yeah, maybe somebody smarter than me needs to look at this.
You guys see Mally comes back, and he's got like bramble in his hair. You can see like some of his clothes are like a little like battered and dirty. He's got like a couple like it looks like kind of whip stains from like branches whacking him in the face, and he's like, "Oh my god, that was so much better than what I thought. That was the best." You guys do this all the time?
Well, not all of the time. Smidge would get tired.
Yeah, oh, Smidge. His name is Smidge. And he like rubs his head and he tries to like carefully get off, but he still like flops his ass on the ground. He like falls off of the dragon, gets himself back up, and then sits down. He's like, okay, well, um, that was great. I and he like you see he like starts grabbing like handfuls of like berries and nuts and stuff, and he's like, um, yeah, there's there's plenty of space for you guys if you want to stay, and you guys can keep the dragon around here a little longer if you wanted. That'd be nice.
I'll hand him the plush of Smidge, say in memory of your first dragon you met, so you always remember.
He latches onto you. He like this is a around the neck hug. And you can hear that he's like holding in a like sobs. He goes, "You're such a nice man," and you can see he like holds you by your cheeks when he like lets go of the hug. He goes, "You're a really good man. Thank you so much. I will keep this as a treasure forever."
Couldn't help but see how excited you were meeting Smidge, so just as a
Yeah.
bonus.
And he like wipes the corners of his eyes. He's like, "Yeah, no, this is so nice." Um, hold on. And he like clops into his room as you see Houbie like walking out of it. And he comes back with not a super thick book, maybe 200 pages long, and he hands it to you. He goes, "Here, this is for you. You can keep it as a gift."
Are you sure? I didn't intend to.
No.
Need anything back.
No, I know. I insist. And you
Alright.
can see that it is a chronological interaction with astral elves.
I appreciate it. I accept the gift.
Thank you. You guys are great. Tilly, if you had brought anybody other than these people here, I'd be like, yeah, no, these are Tilly friends. But these guys are great. They're all like nice and sweet, and they don't barge into my room without asking. This is
Look,
good.
I think it'd be better if you got exposed to different types of people, but yes, these friends are quite nice. If they I'm not gonna suggest your room because I know you're pretty private, but maybe we should get everybody set up for a quick
Yeah.
rest before we head out? Because we will have to go back to them fires.
And he like points to Houbie and Yars. He goes, "They can stay in my room. There's plenty of space. We have down throw that we can put down. It's very comfortable." Like he looks at Houbie. He's like, "We can stay up reading if you want. There's so many good books to show you. It's so nice."
You've got quite the library, like worryingly so. Where'd you get all those books? Did you just collect them on your travels?
Yeah. Oh, my travels. No, I don't really travel. My dad brings them back, and sometimes mom brings them to me. But Tilly's more the adventuring type. I'm more the stay home and try to clean up the place and keep to myself, and try not to be a bother.
Oh,
You know.
Mally, you're never bother, and you go all the way to that wizard school every so often. You do
I do.
just fine.
Yeah, no. Like, I'm not saying that like I'm averse to leaving. I'm just saying I'm much more of a homebody. Uh, I prefer to keep the company of books. Do you guys have that on your plane? People who just like prefer books over people?
Oh yeah, like issue like personal relationships for like objects and stuff like that. Yeah, we do. I just think of
Okay,
all the
good.
wizards and like the people that would like kill for this library.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Shwada is a chronological history of
Thank you.
Astro on the material plane. Yeah. So May uh decides to keep cooking and starts like she runs out to her garden, and you can see that she like cracks open like fresh nuts. She starts putting them by the fire to like roast them. She leaves out plenty of food at the table. She tells you guys that you can help yourselves, and then she realizes that Yars and John don't understand her, so she kind of like pokes Mally, uh, and you see Mally move his hands and mutter something, and she's like, "Huh, okay, sorry about that. Help yourselves to whatever's in the house. Just please don't break anything, and if you do, tell me."
Oh, Mally, I didn't realize you had a bit of magic.
Oh yeah, it's like my second favorite thing next to books. I've actually been studying at an Elven Wizards College, so I hope someday that I will be a fully fledged wizard.
I think you've definitely got the aptitude for it.
Thanks, Walter. He kind of clops back into his room, a little beaming. Uh, but yeah, May says that if you guys go outside, you guys are free to roam about the cabin. So go ahead and roam about the cabin.
So, Tanga, where's your favorite spot at home?
Well, I've made my room pretty cushy, but honestly, I just like going out for walks. You never know who you're gonna see. Uh, I don't think Ollie's anywhere nearby. I mean, we saw Tyros, but I mean, we could always visit some neighbors. Some are nicer than others, but overall, I mean, where do y'all want to see?
I wouldn't mind staying back and taking a look at some of the books. But I do think we shouldn't spend too much time here.
Hmm?
Are we thinking of leaving in the morning?
Uh, it's perpetual twilight, sweetheart. There really isn't a morning. You just kind of exist
Just stare at you blankly. So when's breakfast?
when you're hungry.
So
All right.
I'll admit I'm kind of tapped out from our endeavor. I would definitely like to rest before going out anywhere.
Are you comfortable with Mally? He seems to have taken a shine to you and Frank.
Sure. Yeah. He's awesome.
Well,
All
then
his
you'll have free
enthusiasm.
access to all them books. And I mean, if you want extras, he leaves his spares in my room, so.
Wait, he has spares?
He collects. Walter and Sweet John, if you want, you can stay in my room. Like I said, big bed.
Okay.
Sure.
I wouldn't mind taking a walk and seeing around the house and the village.
Sure. I mean, we're a bit of a ways from any close village, but it's always nice out here. I'll go with, so you don't get well, you don't mean any of the negative neighbors.
Yeah, that would be ideal. Just don't know when we're gonna clear out. It'd just be nice to take it in for a bit.
People are typing.
Okay. You see Tanga and Lodestone take off.
Tanga, so how's it going now that you're no longer a wizard?
I'm tad sour about getting tricked, but it happens, especially here, which is why I kind of like going back to your plane more. But I mean, it's nice to feel more at home in my own skin. I definitely feel like I can do some different stuff. I will miss certain aspects of whatever I was, but it's nice to be me.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Um, something I want to kind of ask you, Tanga.
Ask away.
Well, seeing out just what happened was, you know, can imagine. I thought it would be kind of disappointing, and figured it's kind of been weighing on me. Nah, not weighing, but would you want to enter a pair bond with me, and you can have something nice from the Feywild started here, where it wouldn't backfire on you.
She just like stares at you real quick and her face goes bright red. And she's immediately gonna switch to Sylvan. Yeah, you. It, are you. You know, there's a lot that goes into that, right? That's.
I mean,
And
you
I don't want
alluded to
any
it.
misunderstanding because you might. Do you trust me?
Absolutely, I do. This far into our adventure, I trust all of you. I trust you especially. The way you handled yourself there in City of Coins and sticking to the rules, and I think every time we go out, you keep on surprising me, and I definitely know I can trust you.
If her face could get any brighter, it would have as soon as you said yes to saying that you trust her. She's going to grab your face with both hands, and unless you like try to stop her or dodge her, she's going to kiss you.
Nope, because he trusts her.
I would absolutely love to have a pair bond with you.
Oh, great. Yeah. So about the process or everything entailed with it, how long do we need? Does your mom need to preside over anything?
It's not a soul bond, but we would need Fey contract paper. I will give you the opportunity, though, if you're not entirely certain what you're getting into. If you want to wait till we return to your plane for safety purposes, I would love for you to teach me the courtship rituals that are from your plane.
Tanga, it would mean a lot to me that if we did do this here in the Feywild, and I have no problem when we get back explaining courtship as I know it. I also wasn't tracking that we could do the pair bond here or there. I just assumed it had to be done here.
Feywild's rules would dictate that it's only it would be better here, especially easier to get Fey contract paper. So that's fair.
Then I had that right.
She's absolutely just going to be holding your arm while we go on this walk now. She's beaming.
Yeah, he definitely takes Tanga in the arm and then lets her show her all around.
Aw. Well,
God, what is happening elsewhere?
I'm also all teeth right now. Like, that's so cute. I'm so happy for them. They're people. Like,
They're people.
they're not real people, but I'm happy for them. You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah. So we'll snap cut over to Mally talking to you guys. Yeah. So Yars, you see on the far side of the garden, you see these trees kind of clamber over and dip their roots into the pond. And there seems to be like a couple centaurs that are chatting either with each other or the trees. You can't quite tell.
That's kind of cool. Never seen a tree go to water to grab a drink.
And Mally kind of nods. He goes, "Not all the trees here do that, but the ones that are sentient, you know, if they're not getting what they need where they are, they get to where they're going to get what they need, you know?"
Makes sense.
And he pulls out like an entire arborist's book and starts to like open it up, and he's like, "See, these ones can become like sentient. These ones can't." He's like, "Pine is not native to the Feywild, so, but it's an invasive species." Um, but yeah, they're usually pretty friendly. But I would recommend, like, if you have to like make timber or something, that you check the trees, double, triple check while you're here, just in case. You know, it's alive, because they can get pretty mean if you hurt them.
I mean, it makes sense. They're just defending themselves, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get hit with an axe. You know, that would suck.
Yeah. Especially when you're trying to take a nap. Who wants to wake up
To
to
wake
an
up
axe
to
to
an
the
axe.
head?
And he like puts his hand up to his mouth and like leans in. You guys are in his room, but he is trying to, I don't know. It looks like he's trying to keep a secret. He's like, you know, our neighbor petrifies sentient trees outside of her house. She is the worst.
Wait, why does she petrify the trees?
I don't know. Because she thinks it's fun.
I mean, isn't that just
Unseelie.
killing the tree for no reason?
No, that's the thing. They're still alive. They're just petrified. They just are trees. She's the most unseelie thing I've ever seen. Granted, I haven't been out much, other than like the school and back and forth. But yeah, and here's the thing: Tilly is friends with her.
Hmm. That's surprising.
Well, okay. To be fair, Tilly has always been more like Dad. She's always very nice and very sweet, and she seems to see the best in everybody, even if they're not that great, but she's not dumb. You know, she'll smile, but she knows what's going on. But just because she puts a positive spin on it doesn't mean that she doesn't know exactly what's happening. So I would guess that maybe she was just nice to her, not to get on her bad side.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
Yeah, uh, they call her Aunt Pixie.
Aunt Pixie?
Yeah, she's a pixie, and her house. You think this is a big house? Her house is, I mean, it's a little smaller, but she's also a pixie. So why does she need a whole house?
I don't know. Some people like to collect things and leave them for people to see when they come over. I know a few folks like that.
You'll have to tell me about them sometime. Do you want to see her house?
I mean,
Do you want to go see it?
is she gonna be mad? Is she aware we would be going to her house?
No. So as long as we don't enter her fence line, we can take a look and you can see like all the bad stuff.
So as long as we don't go in her yard, we're good.
Like
We're fine to look.
we can go in her yard because she doesn't have a yard because it's like the forest. But
Fair
I
enough.
wouldn't recommend like going inside, even if she's like, "Oh, come in." No,
I don't want to
F.
cause any troubles. I've
Oh yes,
had a very interesting experience here so far.
yeah. I mean, you're still alive, and I think you started as an elf, so that's good. Like you're doing better than most. He gives you like 2 thumbs up.
From what I'm understand, yeah, apparently earlier on we did start as just elves and wandered out to the sea.
Oh yeah, Astral Elves. Yeah. You guys started long time ago. Kind of like how elves started here in the Feywild and then branched into the material plane. But you guys went to a whole different plane and evolved. Your guys' evolutionary path is insane. It's like most of us, and he like pulls at like the fur of his legs. He's like, we're kind of static. There's not a whole lot of changes in the genealogy or species. And he's like, well, you guys can adapt to like every situation. It's pretty cool.
I never thought of it that way.
He is
Thank you.
red faced. He's like, I'm sorry. It's we don't see a whole lot of anybody here. Least of all, a dwarf and a human and an astral elf is like the three least likely people to walk through our doors. Just walked in all at once with my sister. Oh, and the blue guy, whatever he is. I think he's a djinn.
No.
No,
No.
and he what is he?
He can go into detail on who he is. That's his that's for
Okay.
him to share. But I know he'd be more than willing to share with you.
Okay. Well, Frank, do you want to come with us to look at Aunt Pixie's house? That was just a piece of wood that fell over. John, do you want to come with?
Sure.
All right. And you can tell me more about this whole medicine thing.
Do you guys not have medicine?
Oh, I mean, we have like spells and potions and stuff, but he like kind of like points at your bag and he looks at like the darts and he's like, but that doesn't look like healing stuff. That looks like hurting stuff.
And sometimes it hurts to be healed.
No, it doesn't. Not if you use a spell. Your cure wounds doesn't hurt. It feels good.
Yeah.
What if you aren't a spellcaster?
Then you drink a potion.
What if you don't have any? What if you run out?
Yes,
Oh, then you die.
Well,
You see, not with me around.
Oh, that's cool. So you hurt people into health. You're very Feywild, sir. Very Feywild.
Yep.
Mm.
And he like straightens out like his overalls. He goes, "That is most impressive." All right, guys, come on, follow me. And you guys make your way past the garden, and you can see that there's like an entire gamut. There's like fruit trees, there's nut trees, there are herbs, there are just like flowers for decoration. Uh, you guys get kind of told like, hey, nothing here is alive. This is all for like eating. Nothing is gonna like jump out and snap at you. There are some little shrooms that live in the garden, but they do it mostly for safety. And like unless they make their presence known to you, you're just gonna assume that they're mushrooms, but their eyes are closed. You guys walk past the trees. Mally gives them like a very borderline Houbie like greeting. He just kind of like puts his hand half up and he's like, "Hey," and they all wave. They're like, "Hello." And you guys make your way to a very dark and desolate canopy. It seems that I say desolate as in there's no like people there. Like as you guys push through, it gets quieter and quieter.
Hmm. You sure this is safe?
Oh, yeah, no, it's totally safe as long as we don't go in. And you guys see, it looks from the outside, it looks like a relatively nice house, surrounded like with trees that look like they were planted intentionally around it, like in a very circular pattern. And Mally like knocks on one of the trees and he goes, "This is one of the ones I was telling you about, Yars. They're just like decorations."
The ones that have been petrified.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
Very
Everybody
different than I was expecting. Yeah.
roll me a perception check, and the number to beat is a 10.
You know, the easier you make it, the harder it is, right?
Yeah.
God, she lost. Oh. Big John,
Right.
you rolling?
I thought it was just you.
No, all three of you.
I thought it was all of us. Yeah.
Yep.
A tree.
Holy shit. You guys hear sobbing and like borderline like sobbing that's going into wailing in the inside of the house.
Hmm.
And like Mally hears it too, and he kind of like stands up instead of gets down.
Is that normal?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but that also means that Aunt Pixie isn't home because her pets wouldn't be making that much noise.
Well, then what the hell was that?
I don't know. Let's go take a look.
Wait.
Like,
Yeah, we're not
I
supposed
thought
to go
we weren't supposed to
inside.
go in.
yeah, no, we can look through a window. That's not in the house. You can't go in.
Hmm.
Sure, I'll look through. I'll join you and look.
And did you bring Smidge with you, Houbie, or is it just Hobes McGobes this time?
Yeah, I brought Smidge with me. Yeah.
Okay. So Mally casts Fly on John and Yars, and he's like, if you just want to stay above the ground, because I don't know if anything is trapped here.
Oh.
Yeah, so we can float up and we can just go up to the window, and then we can leave.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess. I'm sure people are at least okay in there.
Right.
Oh,
You
this isn't terrifying at all.
look through the window and you see a young woman who is crying in the center of what looks like a living room.
I'm assuming that's not the pixie.
No. That's probably one of her pets. And he like points at like the chalk scrawling on the ground.
What do you mean pets?
Oh,
Uh,
so sometimes some real unseelie people can, just take pets and they can claim ownership of whatever they want. Like those trees could have been pets for all I know until she just wanted to petrify them.
Hmm.
And he like kind of steeples his fingers as he's like hovering, and he's like, "So, the Feywild is broken up into like two main groups, Seelie and Unseelie. He's like, both are very rules based. But whereas one likes more like jovial, uh, still detrimental to people on the mortal plane, but by and large, they're not going to ruin your life. Might make your life a little bit more difficult. Unseelie revel in knowing that they can hurt people. It could be emotionally, it could be mentally, it could be physically, it could be all three. And Aunt Peaksy prides herself on being good at all of them. And he like motions to the girl who's like rocking back and forth.
So this is just one of her people that she's traumatized?
I don't know that word, but I'm assuming yes. Traumatized. Yeah, she's like, she's
sad all the time.
She looks like she can't leave, and she's crying. So,
What if we just break the window?
That's not entering the house. So, I mean, it's not. You didn't go. Yeah, you could.
I mean, I'm more asking if there's going to be any consequences to that.
Hold on a sec. Peaksy, are you home?
I was gonna say, would calling out be against the rules?
It's Mally. I just wanted. I was in the neighborhood and wanted to make my presence known. And like when he says that, the young woman looks up and she sees the three of you hovering out of a window, and she goes, "For the love of gods, please get me out of here." You can see her eyes are bloodshot from crying.
Yars, I feel somewhat compelled.
I mean, I understand why. My only worry is that she's being compelled to do this, and it's a trap to lure somebody in, like us.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Yeah. What do you want to do? You want to like look at her and leave her there?
I mean, we can at least ask and see if she can tell us what's going on. See if what the situation is. If she'll even what she'll actually say.
Yeah.
So yeah, what do you guys do?
Go ahead, young John, Mr. Compelled. I got your back, homie.
Can you move?
I can't leave the circle, sir.
Why not?
She like points to the chalk outlines and she goes, "I can't say."
Well, I really can't come in. Can you like, wipe the circle away?
I can't. And you see like she like reaches up to like slides her hand along the floor, and right before it hits the chalk outline, you can see her fingers like crumple around like an invisible wall.
I feel like this is also a trap. I don't much care for this.
What is the distance inside of the room from us?
30, 40 feet.
30, 40 feet. Let me see the range on this real quick. Oh, 30? Well, okay, what about the runes? The runes would be 30 feet, right? Or whatever the carvings are?
Some of them would be, yeah.
Alright. So I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Just to see if I can get any magic feeling. Like try to discern what kind of magic is got her enshrouded, and try to see if she has it directly casted on her as well.
Okay. You can see that it's abjuration, but it is not on her.
It's on the letters around her?
Yep, it's on the glyphs themselves.
So I will relay that to John and Houbie and Mally.
I'm still on the ground looking up and go like, wait, what are you guys looking at right now? What's in there? What's in the room?
A person? Do you not see a person? You don't
He
hear
didn't.
that?
Oh, he didn't come up with us?
I'm like 30 feet away on the ground. I can't fly.
Oh. There's a person in here.
Oh, well, leave him alone. Why are you peeping?
Because they're asking us to?
Oh, okay. I'll give you guys some time.
No. Houbie, she wants us to rescue her.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's the fantasy you guys are going with, whatever. Have fun. I'm
Oh.
gonna be back looking at the library. Like, you don't need to describe it to me, but thank you.
What's your
Just,
take, Mally?
what are you guys doing? Just don't do anything stupid.
Yeah. So you know that she has protection from good and evil around her, but it seems to be encircling her.
Good and
She looks up at you guys and she goes, "The bitch left me here. Uh, they heard something about there's a fire or something, and she told me to stay put. So I guess if the fire goes up, I go up with it."
Mally, would this fall squarely into the category that you explained earlier?
Which
About
part?
about fucking with us?
Well,
Because this feels like exactly that, and my need to help.
yeah. And you can see like his eyes start to glow, and he goes, "Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of magical stuff in there, and it does look like that pet is been caged." And you can see like furrows his brow, and just for like a half second, it looks like his ram horns almost look like they grow a little bit and sharpen at the points. And he goes, "That is the worst thing you can do to a pet." So it, the Fae pride themselves on their pets, but you have to treat them well. You have to make sure that they're taken care of and that they're fed. Uh, and to abuse one like this is not just unseelie, it's evil. This is one of the worst things you could do as a Fae.
I mean, then it sounds like she's trying to trap something else.
No.
I mean, if what that lady said is true, it looks like she's just trying to keep all her pets in one place in case the house explodes or whatever.
Would you help her?
Sure.
Okay. So, would you?
I said sure. If she asked.
She has asked.
Like, I mean, she made like a generality in our direction. It could have been to any one of us.
Which includes you.
Okay, so are we helping her?
That's what I'm asking.
Oh, I get to speak for the group? Then. You know what? Sure. And he like floats down. And he makes his way towards the front door.
I will follow him.
and he knocks on the door and he goes, "I'm Pixie. If you're home, let me know. Something bad is happening in your house, and we feel compelled to fix it for you. If you want us to help, say nothing."
My 30-foot aura is still emanating. Do I feel anything different from the first floor?
No.
Okay.
He's like, "Okay, I don't know what's in here, so maybe the guy with armor should go first." And he's like, "And I'll just get something ready."
Are we not going in upstairs?
Oh, I thought we were going through. I don't know. I've always read that like groups of adventurers like go with their hammers and swords out, and they say like, "Fear not, we're here." I don't know how to do this.
I'll tell you read wrong.
Okay, so is that what you guys do?
Not really. I mean, as you can tell.
Mm-hmm. And he like pulls out like a very small notebook. It's like a flap of leather, and he like starts to scribble. He goes, "Okay, so what should we do in this situation?"
Yars, I don't like this at all.
If you're second guessing it, we can
Oh yeah.
back
If he's
back away.
reluctant to even
Yeah.
do anything,
Did you guys want to go? Wait, were you talking about going through the window?
I think we should leave.
But what
Fuck
about the
this.
pet?
Fuck this. Not only is the situation shady, but you are
What do you mean?
incapable of making a decision and
Okay,
seem
do you
super
want me?
unwilling to do what we're gonna do.
No, 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 no. I'll do it. I'll do it. Am I in charge?
I say you can go
No.
first.
Okay.
I can't let him get hurt
No,
if he gets
I'll go
hurt.
first. Yeah, no, no. This is what the adventurers do. The new adventurer makes a name for himself by doing something good, right? That's what they do. And he
Eh.
turns the handle to the door and swings it open.
I was
And
gonna
it's like
say,
a door made out of branches, and it swings open. And you guys can put yourselves on the southernmost portion of the map.
none of us have gone in, correct? We're just out front.
Malati did. He stepped in. He says, "Don't worry. We're here to save you, pet." And the woman looks up in like almost disbelief that there's someone else here. Yarza, you can see that now that you're a little bit closer, that she has very long elven ears that stick out around her very mussed brown hair. And like Melodi's like striking a kung fu pose, and he's like, "Okay, all right. Oh man, oh we're doing a thing. Is it okay? Now what?"
Do I have a better understanding as I move forward with the detect magic, seeing if there's anything
Yeah.
else?
You see that they're like these glyphs. There are glyphs on glyphs on glyphs on the like written in the ground. Uh, but as you get closer, you can see like even though it looks like it's a chalk outline, the writing looks like it was made with like footprints. It looks like somebody stamped these in with their little tiny feet.
Uh, can I discern if this is by touch or by entering the field? Kind of glyphs.
Run that by me again.
Can I discern by the glyphs on the ground if they would activate via actual touch, or if I were to enter like the field that they envelop?
Roll me an Arcana. Okay. You can assume that these are touch glyphs, but there's multiple of them, so one might be touch, one might just be like in the area. You can't quite tell.
Oh boy. Please don't kill my brother.
Should we throw something at it?
Yeah, not me.
Can I, like, you mean like rope or something? See if we can.
I'd take a torch out and just kind of hook it at the circle.
And Lottie goes, wait! It's a whole. And the torch goes flying. The glyph hits it. You see it flash with magical energy, and the torch just kind of lands on the glyphs. He's like, oh boy. Okay. So from what I can tell, these look like hold person glyphs on the outside, and glyphs of burning hands on the inside.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, what I'm assuming is that if she tries to get out, she goes up in flames, and if someone tries to get in, they get held until Aunt Pixie's here. That's what I'm thinking.
I see.
How many are like? You said there's multiple on top of each other in a line,
So,
like straight to her.
Yeah. So I'll explain it above table. So there's 3 rings.
Mm-hmm.
There's one keeping her there, one that will explode, and one that will cast hold person on you.
All right. I can try to spell magic, but this is probably some powerful shit.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll me a dispel magic. At what level? Oh wait, no, that's just regular. That's not counterspell.
You can upcast.
Yeah, you can upcast it.
I mean, I'll cast it at level 3 from the start.
Okay, and so the spell save is 17.
All right. Object or magical effect within range. Any spell 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For spells of 4th level and higher, target must make an ability check equal to my spellcasting ability. Yeah, 17.
Yeah, and it just poofs away. You can see the chalk outline looks like it seeps into the wood.
So the inner circle is gone?
The outer circle is gone.
Oh, okay. Looks like that one's gone. Do I keep trying? See if we can get all of them?
Lottie like rolls up his sleeves. He goes, let me take a crack at this one.
Please be careful, sir.
Okay, I'll be careful. Give me a second. He has a huge list. And you see Mally like dart from one side to the other, and like Mission Impossible one like puts his arms out and like leans backwards. He's like, oh, wrong somatics. He's like balancing on his like tip hooves to try not to fall over onto it.
Tip hooves.
Okay.
What are you doing, buddy?
And he like straightens himself out. He's like, okay, all right, hold on. I'm just getting a feel for, there's new magic in the area, so
New
this is difficult. And he like pulls out his book.
Well, at least this one actually has a book.
Were you laughing at me?
Laughing at John. Sorry. Focus. We're here.
Yes, Shannon. It's called sarcasm. Do you want to try dispelling it another time?
He said he was doing something. That's why I was waiting to see what he was doing
Okay, and
before I continue.
I'll save is a 22. Yeah, so the second one gets blasted out of the way. And you can see it also kind of like disappears.
Good shit.
I will try to dispel the third one. The final one.
Okay.
Yay, we're good.
It's just barely. The young woman sees that the spells are done. She kind of like reaches her hand out and sees that nothing's wrong and like it's not hurting her.
Mally, quick, come back this way, please.
Yeah, right. Sorry.
I will. It is considered twilight, correct?
Always.
Yes. And she like rushes over to you guys and like runs up to each of you and like hugs and kisses you guys on the cheeks and she's like, "Oh my God, thank you so much. You have no idea how long I've been here. I have to get back to my family."
Quick, let's get out of here now.
Okay, sounds good. And you guys step out, and as soon as you do, she points to one of the petrified trees, and it like rips open at the trunk, and you see a swirling green glow. And she's like, I can get home from here. What are y'all's names?" And Mally's like, "I'm Mally."
Yars.
John.
"Well, I'll never forget any of you. My
and
name's Miss Andre Fela. If you ever find yourself in Long Saddle, please come by and I'll make sure you're taken care of."
Hey, I live
Andre
real close
what?
to there.
Yeah, Andre what?
Fela, sir.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a dope name.
And she double times it into the portal and it snaps shut. And Mally's like, "Oh, we gotta get the F out of here.
Let's
Oh
go
boy."
quick.
And he just flies away.
Yep, let's go. And we take Houbie with us while he's hearing something.
I didn't know if him saying he heard something was in real life.
I assumed it was real life.
It's like, D&D, Home Invader Edition.
Oh no, the rogue made it to my house.
Yeah. Kerblam! Yeah, so once you guys get like a safe distance, Mally lands and you can see like his upper body is visibly like swaying back and forth and he has his hand on his chest and he's like, "Oh my God, do you guys do stuff like that all the time?"
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of along those lines.
Does Tilly do stuff like that?
She partakes in a lot of things like that, yes.
She actually would have been a pretty big help here.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, your sister's awesome. Didn't you know?
Well, yeah, I just didn't know she was a hero.
She does like to wizard blast things.
Yeah.
What?
Goes out of her way to help people.
A wizard blast? And he like pulls out his spell book. He's like, "What? I don't have wizard."
You're not
What
gonna
if
find
wizard-
that one in there, buddy.
She knows magic. My sister's a hero who travels the plains and knows magic, and like he is now standing completely upright, probably for the first time you guys have ever seen. And Yars, like, he almost matches you at eye level, and he's like, "Come on, fellas, it's time to get some food in us." and he like marches past the trees. A very different air about this young man as he walks in home, and he's like, "Mom, we did a good thing." And May's like,
wave to
"That's
the trees.
wonderful, honey.
Uh,
Yeah. Good job." And she like gives him like a thumbs up and a wave to you guys. And when you guys return, you see Tanga and Lodestone, both looking relatively happy after that long walk.
Nerds. Well,
hey ho, fellas, where were you all at?
Mally runs up to you and like grabs you by the cheeks and goes, "You didn't tell me you were a hero."
A hero? Well, I tell you, I'm out adventuring like you should be.
I just did. I went with Frank and John and Yars, and we went into Aunt Pixie's house and we saved a pet that was stuck there all by herself. And
Huh?
John was like,
You what?
Yeah. You guys do that all the time. It felt good.
I
Like, it felt
grabbed the
scary.
closest thing. I'm assuming it's a book or something.
Yeah.
I whack him in the head with it.
Roll me in an unarmed attack.
What is that, like a D6?
It's a D6 plus your strength.
Ah. It's a 2.
Yeah. So almost hits him. Like he can feel the wind on his nose as that book goes screaming past his face, and he's like, "No, it's fine. You do stuff like that all the time."
I don't mess with Aunt Pixie.
No, Aunt Pixie wasn't home, so I said, "Hey, if you want us to come in and help, don't say anything," and she didn't say anything. That's an invitation. So.
No,
there was
sugar, that ain't an invitation.
No.
Did something
no.
from the inside ask you to come in, tell you to come in, let you?
Yeah. One of Pixie's pets was like, "Please help." So we helped. We did good things.
Does that count?
Well, I mean, if a tree falls in the forest and nobody hears it, does it make a noise?
You guys would be surprised where she's from. Her name's Sandre Fela, and she's from Longsaddle.
So
how long?
Right,
has she been
Missy.
here?
Yeah, Tanga, you would have known she's been here since you were just a fawn, just a little one.
Yeah, Missy's been here for ages. You let her out.
Which means generations have passed.
In the pure world. Oh, I hope the time thing didn't happen. I like am stifling tears. So, yeah,
Who talking about?
y'all material plane people, y'all aren't built like
You people.
Fae. So,
Who's this lady?
once you go back, depending on how much time has passed here, even more time has passed in your world, and sometimes when they go back, it snaps. And she been here a long time.
Mally, like, snaps a book closed in front of you, and he goes, "But elves are originally from the Feywild, so the time dilation doesn't affect them as it would like a human or a dwarf, so she'll be fine."
Mally, you weren't the one to free her, were you? It was our friends?
Well, it was like a combined effort. It was a group of adventurers.
Did you
on their
directly mess with Aunt Pixie's magic?
Yeah, like a little bit. Like a third. Like 30%.
Mally, I knew Missy. I knew I couldn't directly help her. Because it would have come down on our family. Mama and Papa ain't exactly leaving here anytime soon.
Yeah,
And if you made an enemy of Aunt Pixie, she ain't gonna be kind.
He like puts his hands up and he like waves them in front of him. He's like, "I don't think I did because A, I don't think she's ever gonna know, and B, I don't think she's here anymore. I don't know. She looked like she was just gonna leave all of her pets there to starve."
Did you cover your tracks at least?
And he like looks back at John and Yars. Did we? I didn't leave too many footprints.
Technically, we flew.
Yeah,
Yeah,
technically we
see?
flew.
Technically, we flew, Tilly, so it'll be fine. I cast fly on them.
You cast magic in her house? Not in her house, right?
I dispelled magic in our house, but I cast outside of her house. Yeah, we did a good thing. We helped. I did what you did.
I give yours the side eye.
I return.
And the guys said that they wish that you were there because you would have been a super big help because this is the kind of stuff you do all the time.
Mally, I did try your wizard shtick, and turns out I got tricked, and I wasn't exactly a wizard. They didn't tell me what I was, but
Oh.
I ain't a wizard, turns out.
That's okay, you're still a hero.
I'm a little bit worried that you just did something that can't be undone, and Aunt Pixie ain't gonna look kindly on our house and our family.
Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna go dig through the scrolls and see if there's anything that I can do to remove any trace, and he like puts a finger up, of us being there. And I'm going to write this down as my first adventure with the 3 great guys in Mali. That's our name.
Don't forget Smidge.
Work in progress.
Oh, it's Smidge. The 3 great guys and a dragon.
3 Musketeers and Smidge.
With Mali. Yeah, it's a little
I
long.
don't know if I feel comfortable being part of this. I thought
Too
you
bad.
guys.
You were outside. You were keeping watch. You were standing the guard.
I thought something else was going on, and Tanga, Miss Tanga, how
Tilly.
much trouble, Tilly? How much trouble would we be in? Is this like a talking to sort of thing, like a fine remuneration, or like what?
I don't know what Aunt Pixie will do with your corpse.
Huh?
I've lived a long life.
I haven't.
Look, grudges ain't like in your plane. We live a long time. It goes generational like. If she does sniff out your magic like a gosh darn bloodhound, she ain't gonna take kindly to losing her pet. But at least Missy got out, right? She's okay, maybe?
Yeah. She said
that
she
doesn't matter, apparently.
No,
it does.
no,
It does matter to me. I love
She said-
visiting Aunt Pixie's area just because of Missy. Missy made it fun.
No, yes, she's fine. She's totally fine. She said she was going back home to Longsaddle.
Good. Well, something came out of your whatever you just did.
It was an adventure, Tilly. It was an adventure. He like goes back to cupping your cheeks.
Does this mean that you'll be getting out of the house more?
Absolutely not. And he goes and he walks to his room.
Well, it was worth a try.
I was gonna say I put my arm around Mally and say, yeah, it was an adventure. You're just mad you missed out.
Yeah,
3 Musketeers and Smidge and yeah.
Look,
I got to do a cool
I
thing
can't
with
be.
your friends.
I'm glad you did a cool thing with our friends, and they are yours as well now. But I'm not allowed to feel much of anything but glad because we're here, and I don't want the forest to fight back. So it's good, and I'm glad Missy's all right.
He gives you the biggest hug before he storms off, and he goes, "You're so cool." Mm.
I'd pat his head where I had tried to hit him with the book.
And he marches off to his room. Yeah, so Tanga and Lodestone, the walk was eventful to say the least. You guys are over the moon.
Mhm.
So you need Feywild paper, correct?
At some point.
Well, there's a young man with a whole bunch of books and parchment. If Tanga wishes to clue her brother in,
I'll be right back. I'm gonna pop upstairs and I'll go up and ask him for one of the contract papers.
You see Mally on his bed, on his back, and he is like kicking his hooves in the air. He's like having like a little party for one, and he's like, "Oh hey, hey, what's up, Tilly?" And he like puts his elbow like nonchalantly on one of the bookcases. He's like, "What's up?"
I'm gonna speak in Sylvan now. I'm very proud of you. I'm glad that you got out of the house at the very least. Maybe don't go back to Aunt Peaksie's, but I'm up here because I need some of your contract paper if you have any extra.
Yeah. Well, okay. Let's take it from the top down. I appreciate it. You're very sweet. You're a great big sister, and I look up to you a lot. And I get it a little bit. I get it a little bit now. I see the allure of going out and about. I can't do it like your dad do, but it does feel good. It does feel good. And he starts like rooting through like scrolls and paper, and he's like, "Yeah, I've got a couple sheets here. What you needed?"
I need it for none of your business, and I pat him on the horn and I take it from him.
No, he's doing like the little brother, big sister. He's doing the sibling thing where he's now like rustling. He's like, "No, no. What do you need contract paper for? Are you gonna turn them into pets? Don't do it to.
No, we don't take pets.
Don't do it to John and Frank and Yars. They're nice."
I wouldn't take Frank as a pet even if I was forced to. But no pets. Ugh. Don't freak out, yeah?
I'm Tilly. I haven't freaked out since the last time Dad threw me in the pond because I don't know how to swim.
No? Okay. Uh, Walter, has requested a pair bond.
And his mouth almost hits the ground. He's like, "What?"
I'm gonna take the opportunity of shock to grab for the
Yeah. No, yep. His hands are not holding it that tightly, so you snatch it out of his hands and scamper away.
Great, good talk. And I use my other hand to push him onto his bed like a big sister would, and I book it downstairs.
He flops over. Okay. Well, there's lots more food. It's just more of the same. Seems like Mom is just kind of keeping the table stocked for like whenever something disappears, she kind of replaces it with something else of the same varietal. What's everybody doing?
Contemplating choices.
John's just looking into the ether. If I do good things, bad things happen. If I do bad things, nothing happens.
It's all just a show, John. Got to make the best of it.
Mm.
Okay.
You know what helps? Mead.
Yeah. There is a
Bad for
clay.
you, though. You
There
know the
is
sugars in that?
a clay jug of mead.
Have a mead or two and eat some food, and then find my way to rest because I'm assuming we haven't rested yet.
No,
Yeah.
you guys haven't. And I thought, what a baller move to go out and about with almost no spell slots.
Kind of glad he cast a spell because I didn't have enough to do the third ring.
Are you serious?
I'm so serious.
Oh. Well, happy accident, I guess.
No, I was gonna try to dispel the things in a certain order to see if I could blink in and grab her, but thank God he just came out and said, I'm one of the team and joined. So hey.
Yeah. It's like the Avengers. There's like a little subgroup, Mally's homies. Hell yeah.
It's got chutzpah.
Did every time as a DM you think things are going to go a certain way and they don't. They turn out better or horrible, but still better in a way. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, you guys eat and drink and everything. John, before you take off, because Yars has already left, May kind of plops down next to you. She doesn't use the stool. She just kind of bends her little deer legs to sit down. And she kind of like motions for your Surrettes. And she's like, Tilly told me that you were like a healer of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
And she like reaches out to the mortar and pestle. And she's like, this is some of the stuff that we use to put on like burns and cuts. If you wanted to use any of it, like I said, anything in the house, feel free to use. Just don't break anything.
Well, I'd
And
have
she
to
like,
give you something.
no. I mean, we could trade for it, but you're a guest here, and that's like the Queen's rule. That's not the Dimly rules. Um,
So, like, what do you have?
and she like holds out like a very like this is finely crushed powder. This is like moon dust level of crushed powder, and she goes, "You can use this if you'd like." Um, John, I will give you the opportunity to medicine check it to see if it would jive with your Surrettes, and if you think it does, I will let you restock some of them.
I. What is it? I gotta, yeah.
She, oh yeah, so you can tell that this is like a hodgepodge of like roots and berries. It gives off like a sickly sweet smell, um, but a lot of this, like just off of like the quick, like dip a finger in, give it a quick taste. It is just left of center of like what you would put into your aid bags.
Hmm.
And she lets you know that, it's all like they don't have the typical flora of your guys' plane, but um, there's plenty of things here that you can ingest or apply, and it can kind of cut a pain or it can soothe something. So that's what she does.
I'll tell you what, soak some bandages in this and you'd be pretty well off.
A what?
But wait, which part are you confused about?
A
A bandage?
bandage.
Oh,
Yeah.
I pull one out and it's just clean cloth.
Oh, it's like a scarf. That's fun.
Kind of, but you wrap it around wounds to stop bleeding.
Oh. And she like cocks an eyebrow. She goes, that's really nice. What a nice thing you do.
You guys have never thought to apply pressure to a wound?
No, we just, just cast magic on it.
Hmm. Okay, well, I'm gonna soak a couple of these and you can keep them. It's not exactly what I'm looking for, but it's good to know there's stuff out there that I can gather. Do you have like the names of this stuff or where it is?
Yeah, some of it, well, I would say most of it grows in my garden. And that's very sweet of you. Thank you for, I guess this is a form of like a welcome gift. And she takes the bandages, gives you a little smooch on the forehead. And she goes, I'll write the list out for you when you wake up.
I'll tell you, I'll trade you the bandages for the raw ingredients.
Oh, sure, I can do that.
Yeah.
And she kind of clip clops away.
Hmm.
All right, how's the paper going? I see that you guys are side RPing.
Perhaps we should do a draft before we actually put pen to contract paper.
Well, don't put nothing on the contract paper then, because it kind of binds it immediate.
I haven't started yet. Don't want to make any mistakes here. This is pretty important.
Mm-hmm.
You guys,
You hear from down the hallway. Yeah, Tilly, don't make any mistakes.
Melly, you already made one.
What was that, Houbie?
are you guys doing this publicly?
Yeah, I think we're doing it right at the table.
Oh, are you guys like incorporating or something?
Anyway.
Walter, is that a word that
So true
is
to
used
himself.
in this?
It's so good.
Incorporating is more a business acumen term. No, Houbie, me and Tanga are gonna go steady.
Oh, yeah. So, like, you file taxes together. Yeah, same thing.
Taxes?
No, uh, no, not yet. Not exactly, but sure. You get the gist. Houbie.
What are taxes?
Oh, it's like the amount of money you give because, you pay to live in a place and you got to upkeep that place and make it nice and beautiful, and it's everyone's responsibility. So you move the headquarters of your company to a different country, so you don't need to pay those.
Like the way I rent the car?
Yeah, sure, or yeah.
All right. Well, I'll have to ask about that at the guild when we head back to Baldur's Gate, whenever that is. Walter, if you want, we can do the draft, but I'm thinking that everybody's getting right tuckered, especially since they did whatever they just did. Uh, Let me know when y'all are ready to rest.
I am already going.
Yeah, Yars is knocked.
Cletus is already asleep.
Cletus is down.
Nope, Yars is.
Oh yeah,
is
Yars.
listed.
Yeah.
His name is Yars.
Oh yeah, you told Mally. Well, I'll show everybody to where they can get comfortable if you guys are ready to rest before we head back out to the fire.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Devote 2 hours of the long rest to working on the draft.
Nice. If you guys want to make it like actually tangible, that's totally okay. If you want to do it just like, yeah, we do it with like parameters where it's like, yeah, we're together now, like either is fine. But if you guys want to get into specifics, I am 100% okay with that.
Probably specifics, but offline.
Okay. Yeah,
It'd be
yeah.
easier.
Yeah, you and Shannon hash it out, and then just reach out to me when you guys are ready.
Can do.
Okay, so for the sake of the next 20 minutes, we'll just say that it is relatively ambiguous, but it did happen, and you guys looked upon it, and it was good. Okay, what's up?
Hi.
Yes, good. Schwad, hit him with the Moji Moji.
Squishy
Yeah. You guys wake up from your nap, or technically it's a long rest, but because the sun is kind of in a perpetual state, you guys feel like you woke up after several hours, but the time has basically stood still. And you see May outside, plucking leaves and berries into a large sack, and she's like, "Hi, I'm getting this for John, Tilly." She like points to the bag.
Oh, good. Y'all made friends too.
Oh.
Oh wait, and then I'd realize that she doesn't speak common.
No, yep. To Sylvan.
Well, how long do you need before you get what you want to give him? Because we do have to head out.
I'm almost done. Almost done. And you can see like little mushrooms like skittering across the garden, also grabbing like with their tiny hands, they can hold exactly one flower, and they like hold it up to her, and she like thanks them and pats them on the head, and they take off into the shrubbery.
Well, I'm glad you still have help.
Oh yeah, they're very sweet. It's not as good as my children, but it is welcome. And it's like a, oh God, like a quarter gallon like gunny sack, if you can think of that, full of herbs and berries, and it's tied off, and on the side it says for John, but it's spelled Jon.
That works. I mean, Tilly doesn't know how to spell his name, so it's fine.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Shit. Yep. Everybody else up and about?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Mally wakes up. You see uh Tanga and only Tanga. Roll me a perceptions check. Okay, you know your brother. This is the first time you've ever seen him comb his hair. It's like relatively slicked back. It's like parsed between the horns. And you hear him, he goes, "Good morning, everyone."
Tanga just stifles a small laugh and smiles at him.
He like squints his eyes and looks at you just for a half second, just enough for a sister to pick up on it. He's like, "So, what are we doing today?"
Hmm. Oh, are you coming with to the fire?
Oh, F no. No, to the fire. No, I thought you guys were gonna go see the other dragon.
Same.
No, 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 no. Different, different. That's where the dragon attacked. The dragon's home is southeast of here.
You weren't gonna say that before?
If you didn't ask.
Do you know any other things that we should be privy to?
Yeah. Uh, Sinalestra either has teleported or has been burnt to the ground.
Probably
Uh,
teleported, but alright.
the Unseelie Court is taken over a good majority of most of the mountainside. Some people have moved out of their homes. Um, that's about it.
Tanga just straightens her back, like, okay, alright. She's like doing her calming thing. She's like, okay.
What is her calming thing? Go ahead, show us what her
She's just like waving. Like, just like, okay, 1, 2, 3, it's fine. It's fine. Because she's had to do this her entire life.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Alright. All right. How far is the Unseelie from here? How far are they?
Here. And he like rolls out a map, which I'm gonna pull up for you guys. You guys, right about there.
I don't see a map.
You're on the map
Not a map.
yourself.
I've been lied to.
There's no map.
Campaign over.
The map is a lie.
I'm an idiot. You guys are right there.
Mm-hmm.
See that big mountain strip?
Mm-hmm.
Where we came from.
Just just behind where you guys came from. This mountain range seems to be occupied by mostly Unseelie now.
Okay. And can you point out where he said that the dragon lair is?
Right there.
Isn't that the shop?
Where Shinalestra used to be?
Yeah. And he like pulls out a large crystal ball from his satchel. He's like, "Here, I'll show you." And from what you guys can see as he's like divining through this crystal ball, you see fire, you see tents, uh, you see brimstone, you see a large crater where a city used to be.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Can we discern what these people are by these tents, or is it too small like this to actually go?
Yeah, you can't really tell. And Mally says, I could get closer, but I'm not super comfortable with it.
I'd rather you be safe.
Thanks, buddy.
Uh, do you know of any magical means for us to get there faster? Travel might take too long.
I could teleport you guys.
You can do that?
Oh yeah, I know. And he like goes to, like he like readjusts his hair. He's like, I'm actually like I'm a very powerful wizard, you know.
I bet you are, Mally.
Mm-hmm. Only thing is I would also go with you. Like I can't just send you guys.
And how do you feel about that option?
Oh, that sounds terrifying. But yesterday was also terrifying, but it also felt like kind of good, you know.
Well, I did say I wanted you to get out of the house more.
Oh, are we gonna adventure together? Are we gonna have our first adventure together?
I look questioningly at the rest of the group to see if they are okay with this idea.
John shrugs. It's your brother.
Just how powerful are you, Mally?
I'm powerful enough. I don't. I mean, like, I'm not like a super duper wizard, but you know, I can make people fly and I can teleport them. So, like, that's two things.
Mm-hmm.
How often can you teleport in a single day?
Twice.
All right, well, he's got a get out of danger free card.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't usually like to be anywhere where there's danger. I can run real fast, or I can like move real quick, or I can get like really stealthy. That's actually like most of the things I learned when I first started. I didn't want to learn like how to throw lightning from my ears. Like that seems silly.
Can you turn yourself invisible?
I can. I can.
It's up to you, Tanga. He's your brother.
Hmm.
Yeah, Tanga, you're my brother. And he like puts his hands on his hips. I mean, you're my sister. I'm your brother.
Yeah, you'll get it eventually.
Mhm.
Well, look, we're all gonna be wisp one day, so let's go. We can help people.
Wait, what do you mean? Wait, and, like he like puts his hand like on your chest. He's like, "What do you mean we're going to be wisps? Is this a bad thing?"
No, we're gonna help people.
All right. Yeah, we're going to help people. I'm going to help people. And he like does a little pose. He's like, "Dad's not going to believe this."
Hmm. I swap back to the common. Well, let's go.
Mally like runs into his room and he's like, "Mom, Mom, I'm going with Tilly. I'm taking a bag. I'll be back. I love you." And you hear May go, "What?" Okay, have fun.
Love you, Mama.
Yeah, May runs into the house, gives everybody a hug and a smooch, says, "Be safe, take care." For those of you who don't speak Sylvan, she just kind of garbles incoherently, but you get a hug and a smooch out of it.
Thank you for the hospitality, Miss Dimley. I see.
Oh, anytime. Feel free to, you know, come back whenever.
Very much appreciated.
Oh, You boys are so sweet. And she kind of like waves you off with her hand. And she's like turning red. She's like, "You're gonna make me blush. Stop, stop, stop."
Mm.
Okay, and you're like now you see Mally. He has a full adventurer's pack. It looks like the old like LB rucksack. He is carrying way too much. He's got like pots and pans. There's books. You can see like a bedroll that's like jammed in the top of it. All right, guys, let's go do some good.
Mm.
Where do
Your
you want
funeral.
him? What? Hey, where do you want him to send you?
Mm.
So
Can
we
you pull
couldn't
the
tell.
map back up real quick?
Yeah.
We're
Could we
fine.
I
tell
sure
if
can.
people in the tents were good people, survivors?
You just saw that there were people there.
Said dragon, or that was the camp that we saw, and then that was the area. That was where we are. Okay. Thoughts?
If he's teleporting us, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what we're getting into. How about like, a mile away from it?
Yeah, I don't want to port right in, but that would probably
Okay.
be bad.
So for the
Is the
sake of,
objective?
I would say for the sake of teleporting, find a landmark. So it could be like that river, or like that waterfall, or like where the roads meet. Something that he would be able to
How about this
imagine.
ford here north of Shinalestra? That's where we're going, right? Around there?
Can you ping it one more time for me?
Do we want to go straight into the city to see if we can help them, or do we want to try to parlay with the dragon? What is the objective here? How are we saving these people?
Mally
Well, you
goes,
know
"Yeah, guys,
which
what's
way
the
we're going.
objective?"
So you know which one I'm going to pick, Lodestone.
All right, and I think that's a good idea.
There's still 3 more people.
Mm.
What does Group 4 team lead have to say on the situation?
Well, I think that we should do some good.
Yes, thank you. No,
Naturally. I was referring to
we're
Frank.
just looking for
Sorry.
a
Oh,
little more
Frank's,
experience there, bud.
Frank's in charge. Got it.
He is the original, team lead,
Team
team
lead.
captain.
Oh, wow.
of-
He must
of
be
Group
very
4.
wise and powerful to lead you guys.
No.
He is
Yeah.
powerful.
Not here.
He's dead. All right, well,
He said someone's at the house, and then we never heard from him again.
I was
Is he
like,
okay?
yeah, has he not come back? Is he
Should I
okay?
call him to make
Did-
sure he's okay?
Did
then
another thing
we'll
happen?
let's defer to the voice of Team 4.
No, he said live action smidge barking at some.
That was a
Oh,
while ago.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I've been muted for a while.
Wow.
You
He's like-
are the worst.
He's like, why are
I've
these
been
people
muted for a
listening to me?
while. I know I wasn't saying much. I just was like, yeah, I think we should actually go a little bit farther away and then sneak our way kind of closer to where everything's going down. So yeah, maybe just north of Shinanestra. Shit. Miss Temley, how do you say this?
Shinalestra.
Shinalestra. Thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna use the Pixie method to get into Shinalestra. I like it.
Ugh.
What that is? What's the pixie method?
Where we start far away and then we move up to it, and like we'll fly around and stuff.
There's a name for that.
Yeah.
Sneak.
Yeah, or scout.
Yeah, okay. And he like pulls out his notebook and you can
I'm
see
just
he's
glad
like
you know.
scratching lines into something. He's like, "Yeah, it doesn't need another name. It doesn't need another name."
Just trying to be helpful. So if you run into other adventurers, you know what they mean.
Yeah. You know what? Good point. Excellent point. Because I'm an adventurer now.
Mm-hmm.
This is fun.
I'm fine with doing that other side and then our way up approach it.
Okay.
If everybody agrees with that.
I'm
Works.
fine with it.
All right, I'm saving the save.
All right.
Who's rendering aid?
Actually, real quick before we take off, I'm gonna generate my map.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll generate it when we get there. I take that back. I'll generate it when we get there. Because we'll be closer and it'll be able to direction better. All right, sorry.
Yeah. So you guys all huddle up. Tanga, for the first time in your life, it kind of looks like Mally is dancing. You can see he starts clip clopping his hooves and moving his hands around. He's like, "Okay, guys, good luck. Here we go." And you guys feel yourselves pulled through the void. And yeah, you pop out, and you are just north of Shinalestra.
Do you
Hold on.
recognize where we are? She's dead?
Mally, can you point on the map exactly where you brought us?
Oh yeah, sure. I brought it right here.
I mush his face. You did so good.
Oh, thank you. He mushes your face back. He return mushes.
All right. I'm gonna try and take a look around and see if there's any signs of enemies already.
No, nothing in the immediate area would make you think that anything is dangerous. But you do see as you push south that like the trees have become knurled and ragged. Like the path itself goes from like stamped dirt to like ash or sand. It like walking south will get darker and a little bit more unseelie.
So, looks like maybe our dragon guest might have made some friends here.
What
Okay.
kind of friends?
Mean ones. Look, I've worked with Unseelie before. I've sold memories to them. They give good prices for negative stuff, but like, you can't. I don't know what rules they go by. They don't. They don't work under the Queen Titania. They work under the Queen of Air and Darkness, and I don't know what their rules are. So this is just a big old question mark, isn't it?
I mean, I guess
Oh.
as much to you as it is to us.
Yeah. I think we just, quietly as we can get closer and see what we see.
Well,
But on the scale of grudges, this isn't exactly a grudge retaliation, I would say. I mean, this is outside help. Isn't this more like retaliation of war?
Well, I suppose it depends on how we go into this. If we go in spells blazing, then we might cause some grudges. But if we go in talking or, you know, trying to find our way round, and if they attack first, then we have reason to defend ourselves, as your plane says it, right?
Self-defense. Always a good defense in court.
If this is our old friend, we're gonna have to reevaluate how we handle this. Or if he attacks first, then I'll just send a quick message to the queen about who's mishandling her space.
oh,
All right. That might actually work. I think the plan: get in, assess the situation, help out the locals any way we can, and do some fact finding.
What are we waiting for?
Yeah, we can head towards the scary area.
The scarier.
All right, and we're gonna call it at 9:01. We did almost exactly a full
Wow.
run today, and we're only a little ahead of time. I told you guys I'd be a little bit better about stopping at 9, and also I'm covered in camouflage paint, and I smell real bad.
Big stank.
And now you gotta go back out though.
Yep. Hey, listen, if I can make time for you, I will.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Appreciate that about you.
Yeah. Questions, comments, retcons, bitches, gripes, complaints. Was there anything that you guys want to talk about today's session that you have any questions about, or if you want like to expound on it or give it more detail? Now would be the time.
I think I'm good. I just want to. I would like at some point to ask somebody, either Tanga or their brother or somebody, just like, is there a way of stopping the time skipping?
Okay.
Like, are we gonna return back at like 50 years afterwards, and like how do we that?
Okay. Tanga or Shannon, spend the week thinking about how to answer that, and I will spend the week thinking about how Mally's going to answer that, and then we can meet up next Tuesday, and we'll knock that out after the questions. That will.
Fair enough.
Now it's a Q&A, a questions and answer. Anybody else?
Can't wait to see the consequences of our actions.
That's what this whole campaign should be called.
How dare you? The consequences of my own actions.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's just a thing.
I'm excited to see Tanga not use Wizard Blast and finally
Dude.
realize she's not what she was.
Okay, so above
Because I
board.
still don't know. Because they held that whole conversation in Sylvan. I have no idea what happened.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull the map back out. Hold on. We're gonna talk about this for a second.
Oh boy. Oh, I haven't opened it.
So you see this, right? You see the map?
Yes.
Did you guys notice that in the top left corner there was a shadow box?
No.
I noticed.
Wait, what'd you say? That there's a what?
Shadow bot?
There's a whole square that's completely shaded over.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, up here.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, look,
so I had a bunch of imps that if you guys had failed, it would have set off an alarm, and all the rats and birds and stuff in the area would have turned into imps, and Malati would have screamed for his sister, and that would have interrupted Tanga and Lodestone's walk, and then there would have been like actual combat to try to get Mally out of trouble, and then you would have been able to see what Tanga was like, what she's packing now. And I was like, that would have been like the expose. But yeah, that's there's always next time,
I did notice the character sheet disappeared from journal view.
Yep.
Which one?
Tanga's.
Huh?
I see Houbie, Lodestone, Daisy, Yars, John, Rory Mac.
Oh, I don't see Tanga there either. You're not. Yeah.
It says I'm in players.
I don't see you there. I see Daisy in there, but not you.
So I assume that meant she had to make a whole new character sheet.
I did. The new Tanga thing, that's useless. You can delete that.
New Tanga deleting.
Because I made a full new sheet and then I imported it.
That's right.
And I kept all of my previous stats so that it would be the same, but new class.
New.
There you go. Now you should see it.
So
Ah.
what bard did you go with, or are you not sharing yet?
You'll find out next week.
Very well.
Oh, I didn't even do math. Boop, boop.
Well, yeah, great
Later,
job.
nerds.
Yeah, later, nerds. Have a great night,
Felicia.
everybody.
Have a good
Yeah.
one. Thank you.
GG.
Good night,
Robin
everybody.
and
GG,
Billy.
everybody. Later.
Oh yeah, Rob. I'll see you in the other Discord or
Other Discord.
down a channel, I guess.
Other Discord.
It's the same.
Or we
Discord.
stay here.
Actually, I'll just show it to you now. That's fine.
Here. I'll let them do their thing. So I don't interrupt that. GG. I'm very excited. How was it? It was great. It was great. I am terrified of what the heck we're walking into because that picture looked very scary. But it'll be fine. Mally is probably so as a player, I'm terrified. Tanga is normally fine. She's only slightly nervous, and that's because she's worried about her little brother. She's just worried about her baby brother because he's he needs saving is the shtick. I'll have to add it after. She has no sense of self-preservation. But now she has people to protect while she's at it, so that's kind of a big deal. Yes. So we will write the contract. I think RJ already sent me his concept for it, so the draft, and we'll have to make that work. But we'll send that to you before next week. More Dragon Campaign Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. EDT. And then Swashbuckler Campaign should be good on the timer, right? We're good for this week. 6:30 p.m. EDT on Thursday. So I hope to see you then. If not, have a great week. And I hope nobody has any scheduling conflicts. So, good night. Bye-bye.